experience with C-Vision has absolutely been amazing. This has been an awesome event. I like the fact that they had different topics of discussion and multiple industries were represented. People had a chance to exchange information and work with the different experiences they've had from a cybersecurity professional point of view, but also share the highs and lows as well as what's been good and best practices moving forward.
My experience with C-Vision has been fantastic. They've always been a great learning experience and a great networking experience for me that I could bring some value back to my organization.
They've been insightful in ways that it allows me to think differently about the way that I'm doing business. The benefit that we had by being here is I understand what my peers are thinking, and I understand what threats they are also concerned with. I also understand, because of the business partners, vendors that were here, what they are doing from a product perspective. The combination of all of that information gives me insight into some perspectives and things that I might be able to do and focus on.
The discussions around how cyber is becoming more behavioral in nature have been fantastic. Just reconfirmed a lot of the things that we've been talking about in our organization. My biggest takeaway today has been confirming some of the things that our organization is looking into and prioritizing, as well as some areas where we can really step it up based on where some of the other organizations are going within our field.
I always look at cybersecurity as playing chess versus checkers. It's one of those things, I'm not trying to wait for the adversary to make a move. I'm trying to think 2 or 3 moves ahead of the adversary. And C-Vision helps me to bring that thought process, thought leadership to the forefront. Really looking at things from a more enterprise point of view and how other corporations have actually viewed their cybersecurity threats or risk or even posture. What are some of the lessons learned from other industries, but also looking at the technologies that are brought to discussion points. Who's using what, to what extent, how well is it working? But also gives you a chance to see, am I on the right track? Or are there other things I need to implement to make sure I have the right or enhance my security posture to be better? But overall, just to interact with them and have that synergy and energy moving forward to figure out how we can do better in our industry and work with our employees or our customers for that matter, depending on the industry.
I've gotten to learn other perspectives, other points of views, because cybersecurity doesn't just apply to one industry, it applies across the board. And so being able to see how other people apply technology, people, and processes helps me and my organization think outside of our box.
My biggest takeaway from today is there are new products available to the market right now that I wasn't really aware of. In particular, a product that gives me insight into what users may be using out there on the internet that I'm not aware of today. Some of the products that are out there will do what it is that I need to accomplish faster, easier, more efficiently, and in accordance to some of the industry standards or product standards that are out there that will allow integration into my other security framework. I would definitely recommend C-Vision events because of the caliber of people who are out here. Aside from the peer network that is being generated. As a result of today, I'm going to be reaching out and talking to people and connecting with them on LinkedIn. I only accept connections from people that I've actually met. And because I've been out here, I've met some of these people. I'm really just growing my network so that if I have a question, I can just reach out and talk to them and say, hey, how did you handle this? That's all worth its weight in gold. And time between the events allows me to also talk to them while I am here face to face, because nothing is going to be faster and more effective than being able to talk to people face to face.
For anybody who wants to really get a good, concise view on where the industry is going and do it within a full day or 2 days in a very concentrated fashion, as well as meet some good peers that they can share ideas with, I couldn't recommend anybody else above C-Vision.